Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions, okay? So you can identify your intuition, because it seems like you're going for an ending. So don't block the heart, okay? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. Use your intuition, because somebody's probably got a hit on your head, or somebody wants to end something, but we have the energy of like the angel of death is in the air, all right? Angel of endings. So there seems to be an ending when it comes to a friend, or some of you experience a death of a friend. I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolence to you. Some of you might be attending a funeral, sending, is it lilies, white roses, purity? Maybe you saw this friend as a pure friend, okay? Or some of you is looking at a new friendship with a friend. Maybe you're looking at ending a friend when it comes to marriage, or ending a situation or a friend or a person, I should say, because someone's looking at a friend in a spiritual marriage. Someone is like testing someone's pulse. Someone's testing someone's faith. Maybe someone went to a practitioner. I was doing witch spells when it comes to like, I don't know, beauty change, death change, energy change, spiritual changes. Because now you're looking at the Lord of love. Somebody's looking at a friend to marry, but it had to end the situation. Maybe looking at a lover, the Lord of the love. Let me tell you, the Lord of love. You're looking at the Lord of love. It could be like a player wants to settle down. Now it's on the spirit of the back. Maybe he's looking. What's she looking at? Falseness. Oh gosh, someone's ending being false, or someone's ending a false marriage with a friend. It wasn't a friend, was it? It was a false friend. Someone's ending a false friend that wanted a marriage. Hey, people are doing some mad finessing these days, man. I don't understand these karmics. Yeah, looking for love. Every ending has a new beginning. Someone's looking for love after a false marriage, maybe. Maybe they're looking for more. You got to use your intuition, so you don't go into another false situation, some of you. But I can see the energy of love, a friend, marriage. There seems to be an ending of a friend when it comes to marriage, which is Lord of the house. Lord of the house. Someone's force, man. Yeah, this lover. Force. Someone's force in the house. Someone's ending maybe a business contract or a home contract or home deed, because it was somebody wanted to marry someone for a house. So you look at the Black Widow. An ending in a house because someone in the house is forced with a Lord of the house looking for marriage. Maybe they had this friend, was familiar, but now this friend is ending. There's a lover serving. So someone's serving signs. Someone's been served papers to get out the house. Someone's been served. Somebody was forced. Oh, that went really far, didn't it? So there's gossip. What's in the air? What's the tower movement? Someone's gossiping about ending a situation or ending a friend for maybe a marriage, because it was forced in the house. Because now we're looking at malicious talking. Someone's talking and someone's asking God for forgiveness, or somebody wants forgiveness from a sweetheart, maybe a friend. Because someone's testing someone's pulse when it comes to marriage, what they like under pressure. But someone's looking for fairness. Someone's consulting the angels for the ships to come in. Because someone's in their thoughts about marriage, the Lord of the house. Because there seems to be a spiritual journey. But we're looking at a temple. He's looking at the temple of self. This could be a scholar, or it could be a preacher or religious person seeking forgiveness. They're in their thoughts, thinking of a friend. Maybe they want to marry a friend. But this seems to be the Lord of the house is in their thoughts about sorrows of tomorrow, because someone is in a house being very forced with this lord of the house. Now, someone's in their thoughts, maybe 3 masculines in their thoughts about a female, or someone had a choice of 2. So there seems to be conversation about ending or someone's unalivement. Because now we're looking at the thoughts, unalivement. Someone was forced, man. Someone's a black widower. So someone was forced in this house. So there seems to be a separation, an ending. People are talking about the situation. Someone's testing someone's faith in God, maybe, or in their own spirituality. Or maybe someone's been married before. They want to go back again. But someone's going to prison now. Someone feels in prison in their own house. It could be a widower. Or maybe someone's being forced. The black widow wants to be the widower. But it's forced. Someone's looking at spiritual prison and they can't face it. But they tried to make someone a widower through marriage for a house, and then in their thoughts it was for a fortune. Now they're going to spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison. So now this conversation in the air about the angel of death, ending up a situation, end of a friend, because someone's in their ego. Yeah, so now someone's been served, a friend's been served. Because someone's been guided. Someone's talking to an old woman, maybe, about a sweetheart, about they make them feel joyful. They've been spiritually guided. But someone's in melancholy. Oh, told you there's a foe in the house. Trying to bring this masculine into sickness. And a sweetheart was waiting. A love letter was sent about money on their journey. Someone was doing like lots of cheerfulness when it comes to trading. Someone was celebrating a trade. Very flamboyant person was looking for a new beginning, but they were the enemy. So they're testing someone's faith. This younger woman that wants to be served from a lover for a fortune. So they're making room in this house, but it's in the despair. Why? Pleasure seekers. Someone wants a reunion to a devoted person. They have this hope to go be faithful. But there's a thief in the house acting like at night they're a man, but in the morning they're a woman. Can you see she's got woman clothes on? Someone's in disguise in this house because they're thieving the gifts. So now someone's got a message about a scholar, about a wife going for a misfortune. Because now you've got the spiritual warrior protecting someone's net worth because they see the signs. So this is divine feminine, divine masculine, and that is the soldier. Spiritual soldier. Someone's in their thoughts about being served when it comes to maybe a divorce papers, maybe. Or when it comes to deed papers, when it comes to splitting assets. Someone feels stuck in their home, in their thoughts, about people talking about an ending. When it comes to the ego, when it comes to materialism. Someone's in despair, in the thoughts of despair, because they've been served. Someone's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison. Because now we're looking at the Lord of sorrow, the Lord of love. Someone's in sorrow of tomorrow, because someone's in hope to come out of despair of the widows, of the willows at the window of the prison house. Because someone's in love, but it was forced. So now someone's going for a breakup. Someone feels like a widow because they're breaking up with someone that was forced in the house, in despair, in the air of the heart that was fought. And now someone is seeing a doctor. Someone saw a practitioner. Yeah. Somebody wants to talk to someone about a sweetheart. Maybe someone talking to an older woman about a foe in the house. Or maybe there's 3 women in this house. The three ugly sisters and Cinderella. And the masculine's in bed thinking, I just want to go to my sweetheart, man. Yeah, she's devoted. I want a reunion. But these people are under pleasure seeking. Someone's looking at faithfulness when it comes to a message from a scholar, a wife, going for misfortune. Someone trying to protect their assets though. The net worth and network. It was a surprise. So now we're looking at a situation. The angel of death is in the air. This interview situation, every ending has a new beginning. Remember, have that relationship with yourself first, right? Manage your emotions. Understand you're going for an ending. Please use your intuition to create your good wealth, good health, all right? Because someone looks like they're trying to juggle, or someone paid. Maybe an earth sign person, a Virgo. Maybe working on death of a friend. But they're spying, stalking, maybe an air sign person. So someone's talking about the situation. Someone wants to speak, or maybe someone's looking for victory with a friend when it comes to a wedding, maybe with a Leo person. Could be a Leo female person. Take it as it resonates. But we're looking at recognitions. We're looking at working on recognitions or reward when it comes to a wedding. Maybe someone's working, maybe at blocking at a spiritual wedding, maybe a Taurus person or a Leo person. Because now you had 3 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles is 5. Someone's blocking. Maybe someone's single. Maybe a Leo person is single, or an earth sign person is single, but somebody lied and said they were single, but they're lying. So now someone's stuck thinking about maybe an Aquarius person when it comes to marriage, in their thoughts, in despair, in the air. The Lord of the house is in sorrow, or the divine masculine is watching someone's foundation go into sorrows of tomorrows, but someone's looking at hope to continue falseness in this house, to create a widower. Now someone's in the prison of the mind, because maybe the Aquarius person, a female, has come to calmer waters, or the Lord of the house wants to go towards an Aquarius person when it comes to maybe a spiritual wedding, but someone's in their thoughts. Maybe someone's been reading scrolls and saw the skull of the skills of the walking dead in the house. A Taurus person. So now maybe looking at the Lord of the house, feels left out in the cold after an entrapment, for a wedding, for a false person, for a house. Maybe he's thinking about a Taurus person, or you think about a masculine Taurus person. Take it as it resonates. Okay, now we're looking at maybe the energy of someone's value. Someone's watching someone's value of this masculine. So now there's 2 people in this place. Maybe this masculine went in with a Taurus person, a Leo person. And you see falseness within this Taurus person. And maybe this fire sign person in the house being false. Now they're thinking about maybe their own relationship or a marriage with maybe a Libra person or a Taurus person. Because now we're seeing understanding how someone done possession when it comes to security earnings. It's very false. Maybe somebody wants to block someone's finances now, maybe because someone's false in this house. Someone feels left out in the cold because there's sorrows of tomorrows. Somebody wants to turn their back towards a widower because they seem to be the prison in the mind, or someone's stuck in their home. Because now you're looking at justice. Somebody's looking at a cup of love. Maybe a Capricorn person trying to hold on to this falseness, a Taurus or Capricorn person, or a Libra person, or a water sign person. They're all being forced in this house. So now we're looking at maybe a Taurus person or a masculine person being very forced, very sneaky. Okay, very sneaky people. Now they're looking at self-imprisonment. Maybe a Cancer person when it comes to their movement. Someone's not a soul having a human experience, very false person. Maybe a Cancer person trying to block maybe a Taurus person, a Cancer person, or a Taurus person. Create an entrapment for a Leo person for success in a home with an Aquarius person. Now you're looking at 3 in a cup. Maybe a Taurus person had a Leo person, an Aquarius person, Gemini person, Cancer person in this house. Overindulgence party, and now someone feels imprisoned in their own house. Pride, son. Someone prides on people's son to imprison them for a house. So now someone feels like they're in a prison with their probation officer because they're overindulgence for a house. So now maybe someone's moving into a house or moving out of a house, but they've got the willpower. They thought they had the willpower to be very strong in this lie, force, in this community. Someone's in someone's house when it comes to maybe an Aries person, a Cancer person, Taurus person, as it resonates. Someone's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison over a house, trying to maybe unalive someone for a house or for stability. Somebody was looking for public opinion, public appearance. So they feel stuck in this house because it was about an entrapment for a wedding. So now people are talking about this. Someone trying to balance out their emotions. Somebody's juggling their life. Someone's rewriting money. So that's what people are talking about when it comes to behind the back of a Leo person, maybe, or an Aries person, take it as it resonates. Someone's looking for a wish fulfillment. That's what they're talking about in this conversation. How a Cancer person or maybe a Virgo person was looking for unalignment behind the back of a Leo person and a friend. So now looking at consultation, maybe looking at maybe someone seeking forgiveness. Maybe a Leo person wants forgiveness from an Aquarius person. Somebody they want to marry, maybe they're thinking of. And now this conversation about juggling, about balancing. There seems to be lots of messages going around about maybe a Cancer or Scorpio person, about a lie. They're all talking about a lie when it comes to an earth sign person, when it comes to a Virgo person, about unalignments. Every ending has a new beginning. Somebody's lying. So this group of people talking about a lie when it comes to Aquarius person, earth sign person, and a Leo person. So now they keep looking back at Leo person. Maybe they're seeking forgiveness, but he's in his thoughts anyway about Aquarius person. But someone's lying, stealing, cheating when it comes to wish fulfillment. The wish fulfillment was for unalignment or to end a soulmate connection for their own financial gain. So now we're looking at situations. Someone's lying, stealing, cheating in this group of people. Overindulgence. We're looking at malicious gossiping. We're looking at someone is holding on to someone's victory or friend, or wants to hold on to a friend. But somebody served disappointments, despair in the thoughts. So now someone's trapped in their mind. Self-restriction for maybe a spiritual wedding. So now someone's holding on to someone's donation, someone's investment, someone's money, someone's generosity. This is why someone's lying, stealing, cheating. So this is what these people are talking about. They keep looking back. A Capricorn person. They keep looking back that this person could be begging, a Leo person. Because they were begging because it was underlying entrapment. Now someone's in their thoughts. Maybe a masculine air sign person. Think about it as entrapment when it comes to generational wealth or when it comes to a spiritual wedding. Somebody's spying, scrying, stalking, very curious about the control of someone seeking for fame, money, fortune. This group of people are talking anyway about a Capricorn person and Leo person when it comes to fame, recognition. Someone's been served anyway. Someone's been blocked when it comes to being served. And now someone's in despair. Someone's money is going to be blocked anyway, on a decrease. Someone doubled their money. But it was on the backs of entrapment. So now someone's in their thoughts, maybe in their thoughts about Taurus person, or in their thoughts about institution. Because maybe this institution is stuck, or this marriage, spiritual marriage is stuck, or the divine masculine is stuck thinking about an Aquarius person. Because now someone, a Taurus person, is in despair, because maybe the divine masculine is thinking about a new love when it comes to Aquarius person. Now Taurus is in despair, want to block this movement, go into the community maybe. Maybe this person wants to make this masculine into a widow. And that was the whole plan. Because they want to block the divine feminine. They want to make a Leo person they want to make a fire sign person into a widow. This is what this Taurus was doing for projects. So now someone's been spiritually guided because they had the hope to block projects and to make maybe a fire sign into a widow and then move a Cancer person into this house. Now they're in a prison of the mind because the mind's been illuminated. Someone's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison. Somebody's testing someone's fate, someone's pulse. Because now someone's going for a tower moment. Maybe it's such a Sagittarius person. Because now we're going through divorce, maybe as well. Maybe going through someone's going to maybe pass away. But looking at maybe someone's graveside, all right, or maybe someone plays with the dead. So now we're looking at a situation where someone's under judgment. A Cancer person, spiritual judgment. Someone's going to be perishing. And now someone's lost in their mind. Maybe a water sign person. He's in the prison of the mind. He feels like he's lost the community and his house. Maybe his house is big in the community and like, you lot are just fucking fickle, bro. All for a house. I don't know how you live with yourself. No wonder you're stuck in your head. A house. Now, someone's thinking about twin flame connection. Maybe someone felt that they lost a twin flame connection. A water sign person's in their memory, how they worked. Now they're heartbroken with an earth sign person. Different perspective when it comes to singleness. Overindulgence with three people in a bed. And now there's a tower moment when it comes to businessman, maybe. Or when it comes to Gemini businessman, maybe. So now you're looking at Sagittarius, maybe. Aries, sorry. Maybe you're looking at maybe this house is active, man. And now someone was in competition for a house, for stability. Maybe someone thought they were courageous when it comes to creating this idea for an ending. Now they're in despair, in the air. Naive people. Too quick-tempered. Now you're looking at pride before the fall. All right? Strong-headed person in regret. Maybe a Scorpio person is the energy of regret, just a water sign person, or someone's emotions is in the 4 o'clock. Someone had a surprise gift, all right? Someone had a purpose to be a soul having a human experience, maybe a Cancer person. But he missed out. Why? Because it's too focused on a Taurus person. Tower moment for you. Someone's perishing for their judgment, for their decision, clarity, for someone's decision. Someone's going to be missing out because they're in the 4 of Cups. Loss, regret, grief. Someone's had to abandon this house because somebody was after a house, maybe. They have got no empathy. They're in regret. Whoever's in this yard, water sign person, Cancer person, Aries person, no empathy. There's no feelings, man. It's all about making someone a widow, isn't it? To create a home. Entrapment. Tower moment. Someone's going through a tower moment, their ego. Someone's talking about someone's flamboyancy. It was under a lie. Maybe a Virgo person, or a Taurus Capricorn person, or Aquarius person. We're looking at 2 of Cups under a lie. Someone wants to balance this lie out, maybe, of a sweetheart. Someone's reading a letter from a sweetheart. Someone's illuminating their mind, body, soul. We see the passion of someone's wisdom and knowledge about a sweetheart. Somebody wants to balance, maybe, or juggle this lie, hold on to this lie, because they're looking at donations. They wanted rewards. All right, they wanted to be rewarded, a spiritual marriage to be stuck, a Taurus person and an institution, because they were holding on to donations, extortion. Now we're looking at manifestation, or we're looking at the willpower of an alchemist, Aquarius person, looking back at this lie from a Capricorn or a Taurus person, trying to hold on and control a lie, or control the wisdom and knowledge of an Aquarius person. Now someone's in despair of the air, because a Taurus person wanted some stuff blocked for their own developments. So now we're looking at a Cancer person, maybe, or now we're looking at Leo person or a Capricorn person in unrequited love. They've been served unrequited love, maybe from advice from a Cancer person. So now you're looking at battles. Someone's in a 5 of Swords. Now someone is in their romance, maybe a Taurus person or Aquarius person. When it comes to high level of commitment, there seems to be a despair in the air, because there's a lot of like shouting, cussing, throwing plates, all that. Someone can't take the noise no more. I'm in the wrong pair of the air. I was very impulsive, headstrong. So now I want to block a Taurus person when it comes to my pipe hole. I'm hoping to block it, or hoping to block creative ideas with a Taurus person, maybe. Divine Masculine. He's in despair, looking at unrequited love. Maybe trying to block this unrequited love. Because now there's a conflict with a Leo person when it comes to love affairs, romantic attachments. Taurus person had maybe 5 people on the go, and now he's in despair. 5 people taking care of someone's fucking finances. 5 people. And guess what? Still a failure. Bankruptcy. Still a failure, mum. Still a failure. Waste of fucking energy. Now someone's in hope, because now they're looking at maybe an insight, or maybe a new community. Someone had this insight and hoping to block maybe a Taurus person or a businessman, Taurus person, out of this community. Take it as it resonates. Somebody wants to block maybe a Aquarius person out of this community. Take it as it resonates. Because someone is blocked when it comes to creative ideas, when it comes to maybe creating their own independent wealth. So now we understand maybe there's a conflict with a Leo person and a Taurus person and an institution. They're stuck when it comes to creative ideas. Somebody is using someone. So now someone has a hope for a 2 of Cups. They have the urge to create with a 2 of Cups after it's been blocked by a Taurus person and a Cancer masculine and a woman, Taurus person, woman, man. So now we're seeing movements being called for a purpose. You have to love yourself to see your own purpose. Now we've got the calling of the walking dead. It needs to be blocked. Now the walking dead is under judgment. Oh yeah. So when you sleep, motherfuckers, Go sleep. You're going under judgment day. You karmics. Oh, yeah, you are. Use your intuition, people. Because now we're looking at 5 of Cups. Loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned. Oh, yeah, after, no empathy. No empathy for God's 2 of Cups. Now, someone feels very unfulfilled. Why? Because their gift of surprise for themselves did not work. Love. Someone's walking with love on their sleeve. Someone's looking probably at a spiritual baby protecting the 2 of Cups. And now we're looking at write your dreams down. Use your intuition, collective. We're all being under judgment day. I've had my judgment day. I know what my judgment day is. And we're going to have another one when we actually pass over. We have 2 types of judgment day. Write your dreams down. Don't question me. Just go and write your dreams down. Find your own truth. Go and find your own truth. God said that's the truth. Go and invest in yourself. Maybe a Taurus person wants to invest in a baby with a Cancer person. They're under judgment or a new beginning. For a new beginning in a house, they're under judgment. So now maybe I have maybe a baby in a 2 of Cups, a spiritual baby. Now maybe Aries masculine is in regret because now he wishes he tested the pulse of the divine feminine. And that's the truth, an air sign person. So now maybe somebody wants to invest in children in a 2 of Cups, but there's a conflict with a Taurus versus Capricorn person. Maybe someone's come a reunion, but someone's in a third party person. So now we're looking at 4, 5, 6, 7. Too many choices. Commitment choices. Commitment issues. Too many choices. You know when people pick till they pick shit. Some of the shit stuck in their shoe. A Taurus person or a Cancer person. Very impatient people. They bring delay to God 2 of Cups. So now we're looking at situation. Self-imposed restriction. Isolation. Imprisonment. That's what they're looking at. Maybe a Gemini person wants to come in very swiftly. Tell the truth. I don't know. Because now you're looking at the Queen of Cups. Ugh. King of Swords, man. You're getting on my nerves. A masculine person wants to rush forward, maybe, or any masculine in their truth is looking at a very loving woman. Could be a Queen of Cups. Any woman in their love, divine feminine. He's looking at you, babe. Yeah, maybe the Empress. Taking a leap of faith away from this intimidation they thought they can have. Too independent for these people. Maybe an earth sign person is going independent from this group. That's the turning point. Now someone's thinking about their own happiness. Maybe a Leo person. Maybe ending, maybe the Emperor. There was a shock, maybe a different perspective about a foundation. And that's the truth. Looking at sparkling ideas, come to backslang. 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 If you do, never God, never God, never guys, never guys. You remember the backslang? Maybe you speak backslang or maybe different languages. Maybe a Gemini person. Maybe a Gemini person's heartbroken, backstabbed by giving money to a Taurus person or an investment to a Queen of Pentacles on this pathway when it comes to lifestyle speed. And what do they say? Oh my gosh, there we go again. Let's show it again, eh? There you go. And they spent how many years around this person? Remember, walk in love, talking truth. I love you guys. Bye.